Published 0947 EDT, the 27th of October 2017. Updated 1141 EDT, the 27th of October 2017. She gave birth to her first child, daughter Polly, whom she shares with her jailbird ex Bradley Wright, back in April, and 6 months after welcoming her bundle of joy, Amy Childs has appeared to have bounced back into shape and was seen proudly flaunting her post-baby frame while holidaying in Cape Verde. The former TOWIE star, 27, looked simply sensational as she slipped into a very plunging pillar box red swimsuit that made sure to leave her more than ample assets firmly on display. Scroll down for video. Sensational Amy Childs appears to have bounced back into shape after giving birth 6 months ago and was seen proudly flaunting her post-baby frame while holidaying in Cape Verde. Treating herself to another jaunt in the sunshine, Amy was seen building on her already impressively bronzed glow as she headed to the beach clad in her sultry swimwear. She ensured all eyes were on her as she frolicked in the water, no doubt cooling off from the blistering heat the volcanic archipelago is known for, and seemed to ooze body confidence in the pretty design. It boasted a halter neck style that drew attention to her buxom bust with ruffled detailing framing her cleavage and meeting together just below the chest, sheathing her svelte frame. The one-piece included a high-rise cut at the leg, boasting a frill on either side, and leaving her lengthy pins on full view as she sauntered across the sand. Gorgeous. The former TOWIE star, 27, looked simply sensational as she slipped into a very plunging pillar box red swimsuit. Cooling off, Amy ensured all eyes were on her as she frolicked in the water, no doubt cooling off from the blistering heat the volcanic archipelago is known for, while losing body confidence. Sunseeker. Reclining in the water, Amy titled her head towards the sun as she kicked back in the desirable heat. Sultry, she was seen flaunting her pins as she brushed the sand off of her feet to light her flirty Alano and boasted a halter neck style that drew attention to her buxom bust. Amy cut a glamorous figure as she dipped her toes in the water and donned a pair of chic mirrored aviator shades on her face to protect her eyes from the beaming sun rays. And not one to forego her makeup, the Essex beauty sported a full makeup look that came complete with lashings of foundation, contoured cheeks and defined brows. Mother of own Amy finished off her beach look with a slick of nude lipstick across her plump plout, and she left her red-hued tresses down in a tousled style to fall past her shoulders. Seeming uncertain how to wear her tresses, after being caught by the wind down by the shore, Amy pinned the front section of her bonds back into a quiff before pinning her locks into a bun on the top of her head. Amy appeared to cut a solo figure on the beach and appeared perfectly at ease, as she reclined on a bed of rocks outside Bikini Beach Club on the island of Sal. Cold. Amy seemed a little shocked after being hit by a wave as she took a dip in the ocean. Is that you, Pammy? Channeling her inner Pamela Anderson, Amy seemed to draw inspiration from Baywatch as she knelt in the sand. Cute. Amy's swimsuit featured frills around its high-rise edges, leaving her lengthy pins firmly on view. Amy revealed the pressures she has felt getting back into shape after giving birth to daughter Polly in April. Writing on the social network, the ex-Towie star and businesswoman said, after 4 months of having Polly, I am now starting back at the game as a new mom. It's very hard getting back into a routine as being a mummy is a full-time job, and also for me having my businesses and also a single parent, doing it by yourself is difficult. He can see such a difference in my body and trying to lose weight. It is harder. I know. Sick. I'm going to have the mom police on me for sharing this post and say you have just had a baby but going to the gym. I feel amazing, and new moms out there, you need time sometimes just for you, even if it's not the gym, just having time by yourself. Glamorous. Not one to forego her warpaint. Amy was seen with a full face of makeup and left her red-hued tresses down to fall past her shoulders. Chic. She donned a pair of chic mirrored aviator shades to protect her eyes from the sun rays. Second thoughts. The Essex native was then seen pinning her locks back from her face into a loose bun on the top of her head. The reality favorite has been channeling all her efforts into motherhood, following her split from her partner Bradley Wright, 25, earlier this year. The couple had gone their separate ways just 6 weeks after the birth of their daughter 6 months ago. In an interview with New Magazine, Amy appeared to take a swipe at her jailbird former beau. She took aim at Bradley, who also has a daughter, Lexi, from a previous relationship, for not being up to scratch as a parent, but claimed she would never stop their newborn daughter from seeing him. Asked whether he is a good father, she replied, in my opinion, no, not really. I hope he becomes a better dad, as his kids deserve it. Post-baby frame. Amy has revealed the pressures she has felt getting back into shape after giving birth to daughter Polly in April, confessing it is harder to lose weight. New focus. The reality favorite has been channeling all her efforts into motherhood, following her split from her partner Bradley Wright earlier this year. When he was with me, he was getting better. I'd seen them getting a bit of a bond. Lexi loves Brad, but is he going to see her now? I don't think so. The TOWIE star believes Bradley hasn't put enough effort into the baby or his 7-year-old daughter Lexi from a previous relationship. She added that she feels good now she's on her own and is glad she called it quits with her ex. Amy explained, "I'm feeling good. It was my decision to call things off. I wasn't happy for a little while, but I'm in a good place. At the end of the day we have a beautiful baby girl and I've got the best thing that's ever happened to us." Hitting out, Amy took aim at Bradley, who also has a daughter, Lexi, from a previous relationship for not being up to scratch as a parent, but claimed she would never stop their newborn daughter from seeing him content. Amy admitted it was her decision to call off their romance and claimed she is feeling good in the wake of their split. Doting mother Amy is often seen gushing about her baby girl on social media, treating fans to several snaps of Polly. Amy had confirmed to OK magazine that she was expecting Polly with her Bradley, after purposely trying to get pregnant. The couple were trying for a baby before Bradley served his 5-month spell in prison for handling stolen goods last year. He and Amy had met in a pub in Essex 2 years ago, but their relationship came to a halt in 2015 when Bradley was sentenced to 16 months in prison, but he had only served 5 months of his sentence as he was released early for good behavior. Amy, who briefly reunited with her on-off beau in March, claimed both parties were overjoyed with the announcement of her pregnancy at the time. Wanting to be a mom, Amy admitted she had been trying to fall pregnant when she announced news she was expecting a baby last year. Thinking ahead, the couple were trying for a baby before Bradley served his 5-month spell in prison for handling stolen goods last year. Past Bradley and Amy had met in a pub in Essex 2 years ago, but their relationship came to a halt in 2015 when Bradley was sentenced to 16 months in prison, but he had only served 5 months of his sentence as he was released early for good behavior.